Keep it low down, no doubt. Hit that like, subscribe, and comment below.
What's good, fam bam? Welcome back to another episode of Loked Out TV. You already know how we do it, man. We gonna keep it loked out, no doubt, for real. About to hit you with another loked out reaction. This one right here, man, oh man, we got Wack 100, the 100 show. I guess this is like the Clubhouse crew. And yes, we are about to react to the Blue Devil Wack 100 conversation on the 100 show right now. Man, let me tell you, it's been crazy, man, right? It's been crazy. It started yesterday with the podcast, like I said, if you watch my videos I dropped earlier, I couldn't believe my eyes, right? I could not believe my eyes when I was on break, just scrolling through YouTube, come across haterworld 200 Boys podcast. Boom. I see a man all red, dressed all red. And I'm like, who's that? I'm like, man, is that Wack 100? Like I said, I wanted to zoom in on the screen, man, because I couldn't believe what I was seeing, right? I just couldn't believe it. Like, man, I was like, how did this happen? You know what I'm saying? How did this happen? So I watched as much of it as I could. And, it made some videos from it. You know what I'm saying? Made some videos from it. Still tripping on the fact that he was on the podcast. Because I'm like, how does that happen? You know what I'm saying? How does that happen? And it was a good interview. I'm not going to lie. It was a pretty good interview. It was a pretty good podcast. It went like 3 hours. You know what I'm saying? Probably a little over 3 hours. It was a good podcast. I can't lie. I can't flex, man. And on top of that, I think a lot of individuals will admit or even agree that it kind of put Wack in a different light, man, because he was able to explain a lot of things that people, thought he was racist, this, that, and third. And he broke down a lot of things, man. So, I'm like, okay, it's all good, right? It's all good. So now today, the internet starts going crazy once again. I got people in the comments. People hit me up. Links, all that, right? Man, I'm at work, bro. So, I try to look at what I can look at. And boom, here we are. Right? Here we are, the 100 show. So check it out, man. Before we jump all the way up into this reaction, it'd be highly appreciated if you hit that like, that subscribe, that notification bell so you could be notified of all the latest loked out content as it drops. Also hit that comment section and talk your shh, because that's exactly what the comment section is there for. Now, that being said, man, we're going to go ahead. It's like over an hour long. I don't know if we're going to react to the entire hour and 20 something minutes, but we're definitely going to react to more of it than I've seen other channels react to. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to start at the beginning and we're going to go as far into it as we can go, and see what's going on with this, man. You know what I'm saying? See what's going on with this. I haven't fully watched it. Like I said, I started watching it and then I was like, I was at work, I was busy, so I'm like, you know what, man? Just let me watch it and react to it at the same time. Now, I've done seen a lot of clips on my way home, kind of just letting YouTube choose the ones and all that, and I've seen a couple different channels that, did their clips and their reactions, this, that, and third. So, but like I said, I haven't seen no channel that really lets it play all the way, all the way past certain points or whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? So that being said, like I said, man, we're gonna go ahead and hit play, let it go, and give you my reaction. So let's get it.
Yo.
Hey, Blue and them jumping on.
Yeah, because I ain't understand. I'm understanding now. I woke up this morning with a bunch of crazy shit. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is the problem? Like, it was a great interview. So I go to my Clubhouse floor, right? And I'm like, this shit is crazy.
So Wack woke up to a lot of look, the comment section going crazy. Crazy, right? So Wack woke up to a lot of comments, a lot of messages, a lot of clips. You know what I'm saying?
Easy, bro, because it's like we had a great interview. The energy was positive. They're like, yeah, Wack, but dang, like what you mean ain't right? Like I'm trying to figure out why they fans is tripping in the comments. I didn't understand, bro. I don't be following shit. I don't be knowing who motherfuckers is. And then they start sending me all kind of crazy ass clips. Not to say that been to the pen, but the other one, Blue or something, the one that was closer to me.
Blue Devil.
Yeah, I guess he been calling niggas rats and snitches and cops. And I would nigga like, I guess whoever Blue Devil is.
Yeah,
I don't know
about
about
who we calling a rat. Who
Shit,
we calling a rat?
All of us. We cops.
Okay, now basically Wack 100 saying that he don't keep up with the hater world. And you'll hear him say it because I heard this part a little earlier. He has no idea who the hater world was up until this. He had no idea who he was up until this point. He had no idea who Blue Devil was. And he didn't know that Blue Devil was making content about him a while back. You know, Blue Devil was going, can't nobody lie, man. Blue Devil was going pretty heavy on the Wack 100 content at one point. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people was, you know. So apparently Wack 100 had no idea that this content was made or out there. So let's keep going.
And I'm like,
before y'all sat down on the platform or after?
Nigga, before, I guess he been running content. I don't know. Bro, you gotta remember, Wack don't wake up looking for niggas he don't know. It's niggas that want to get in this shit, wake up looking, saying my name. Because they figure we say this nigga name, we could get some traction. So it's probably all kind of shit out there I don't know because I don't know to know. But if I come to your place of business and this is content you've been running, and we sit down for 3 fucking hours, you should say this same shit. So I see why, what's the name of that place? Most Hate, what's the name of that shit?
Haterworld.
Haterworld. Bro,
Haterworld.
I didn't even know. I swear to God, I asked Lou Cannon 5 times while we were sitting there. Yo, what's the name of this again? This how much I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? I seen him with Almighty Suspect, and I'm like, oh yeah, shit, man, I go sit down with them, make some essays. But they weren't talking crazy. I didn't know, nigga. They sent me clips. I got clips. These you talking about?
Okay. I mean, I don't know, bro. Maybe he don't know who Hater World is. Maybe he don't know. But I find it very hard to believe, and I'm not calling him a liar because maybe he don't know who Hater World is. But I find it very hard to believe that he has no idea no idea of the platform Hater World or Blue Devil or even of any content that Blue Devil has dropped about him. Being the only reason I say that is because how many times have we heard Hater World or Blue Devil come across No Jumper? Sometimes out of Adam 22's very own mouth. Now, I find it very hard to believe, and not to mention, he just said Almighty Suspect was on the podcast. So, No Jumper definitely knows who Hater World is, right? And I find it very hard to believe that Hater World was dropping for what, a year or maybe even 2 years. I think on the podcast he said 2 years. But the point is, I find it very hard to believe that the Hater World was dropping all this content about Wack 100 and it never came across Wack 100's table. Not saying Wack 100 went out and looked for it, but just saying that probably Adam 22 or any one of the individuals that knew about Hater World and what Hater World had going on the podcast or on the platform would never bring it to Wack 100's, bring it to his attention. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm right. Y'all drop a comment below and let me know what y'all think.
21 Savage, this, Dante, this, they the police that.
What's
So
crazy?
now,
I ain't know nothing about it either. I'm telling you, I'll be watching, dude. I watch some. I think I'm a subscriber. I like dude. I've never seen him say nothing bad about it.
I didn't know, bro.
Hey, the interview, I thought it went great. I thought the interview was wonderful.
No, you're missing the point. I thought the interview went great too. But now
I get it. I'm just saying.
I'm understanding why their fan base show up every day and they hear them say, these dudes is this and these dudes is that, and they rap this and they police this and police that. So when they fan base see us promote, we going up there, their fan base, right, want to see you address these people on what you've been saying. You buy a ticket to go to the 49er game, you expect to show up and they out there with bats, niggas hitting baseballs?
Right. They fans looking at them like hypocrites right now.
Now, I ain't knowing, because I would have asked it. I'd have been like, homie, what you talking about? I'm a rat.
I tried to. I tried to tell you. I was trying.
Now, I ain't gonna try. Next time, just say it, because mother running cops.
And that's another thing. Now, dude right here, Loose Cannon, he said he was trying to tell him. How long was the car ride? Because on the interview, Wack said that he rode with him to the interview, right? So you telling me during this, what was it, hour and a half, 2-hour drive, that this conversation never came up? Now, Loose Cannon saying I was trying, which he did say in the interview, they've been running content on us for 2 months. And Blue Devil clarified it was like 2 years. But, are you telling me this conversation never once came up before they hit that podcast studio? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm just saying, like, and I mean, Loose Cannon was saying he was trying to tell him. So you telling me during a whole 2-hour ride or hour ride or hour and a half ride, whatever it was, that the conversation never came up, that, hey, this was said, that was said, this reaction, that reaction. You know, I don't know, man. I'm just kind of, I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think.
They could be saying all kind of shit.
But I said they ran content on us for 2 months, and I was about to get into it, but then you start talking about the other stuff, so I was like, all right, maybe I'm gonna deflect.
Nigga, listen, bro. I had zero idea, and they need to come. They need to come on the platform because I want to ask them, bro. Like,
no, they coming. They coming right now
because they did they fans a disservice. This will make their fans unsubscribe, bro.
No, but the Mexican mafia, the cartel and stuff said they got 24 hours
I'm supposed to keep that same energy. I ain't gonna lie, huh?
Yeah, but listen, what I'm saying is, I had.
Oh man. Said they got 24 hours to take the video down. I don't know, man. Let's keep going. Take the video down for what? That's what I'm saying, because the interview, I mean, it was a good interview, man. It was fairly respectful. You know, a lot of individuals say that Wack came in there and took the interview over, took the the studio over, whatever the case may be. But I mean, I think personally, I think they could have did something with the couch situation. You know, personally, I mean, you had Opina, Droops, and Blue Devil all seem like they could have got another chair in there or something, but it's not a big deal. I'm just saying they looked uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, come on, man. 24 hours to take the video down. Why? because there wasn't no issue with the video. You know what I'm saying? There wasn't no issue with the interview at all. Let's go.
No idea.
Oh no, I understand that the fans mad at them because they didn't keep the same energy.
I don't know about the cartel telling them. I don't know who telling them. If
I
take it down, I ain't gonna have no respect for them. Should nobody in YouTube land have no respect for them? If they get pressed to take down their content, bro, after you sat up there with 3 hours with us, shook our hands, exchanged phone numbers,
bro,
had black and brown building conversation. If you get pressed like that, I can't respect it, bro.
Bro, you know how many people I done vlogs, pull up on them. Man, take that down, bro. Like, huh? Bro, you seen when I went to Avalon's? Read Big U paperwork. All that 50 Avalons surrounded me. Oh yeah, he all bad. They read the paper. He's a rat, right? This scary nigga Avalon Blue. Yeah, man, I wasn't really trying to be involved in all that, man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And listen, film this. Let me your homies.
Yeah, and Six, listen, Rich was there with us. Live on Flesh.
Hey, I don't. After the we left for the video filming the shit, I knew these two particular YouTubers was gonna take offense to it, and that was Dubs and Gunner. You know, you've been on with them before, Wack. You know what I'm saying?
Dubs and Gunner, where I was.
Yeah. Remember, you had a phone call with them. I think
one of them ain't bad. One of them is a Norteño and the Sudeño.
Yeah.
And they say one of them's a rat, one of them's a dropout.
Yeah.
Okay,
you know
so what did they say?
So they said that, you know, once you found out that the niggas two of the dudes hadn't been to YA, that you knew you had them, you was running a play on them the whole time. And I was like, homie, we was there. It was a total love effect. You feel what I'm saying? It was black and brown niggas exchanging numbers. You endorsed the homie Tequila Company.
He didn't even ask me to do that. I just did that.
You feel what I'm saying? But them dudes,
I don't even get what they.
Dudes, it's a lot of dudes that take offense to Blue Devil and them's channel. You feel what I'm saying? They got their own politics going on within their structure. You feel what I'm saying? So they gonna get they hate. But
yeah, but what I'm tripping on is this. I never knew Blue Devil was calling niggas for police and rats.
What did he say that?
I knew that.
We got that clear. I'll wake up.
Okay, so Loose Cannon just now admitted that he knew about these videos, that the reactions that Blue Devil had dropped. Oh, whenever he dropped them, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I remember some of them. It was a while back. Now, I'm not gonna lie. Once again, when I seen Wack 100 on 200 Boys podcast with Blue Devil and the homies Droop and Opina, but especially Blue Devil, because Blue Devil's the one that did the reactions, and everybody knows how people hate reactions. You know what I'm saying? Unless their reactions making them look cool, you know. But none of that matters. When I seen Wack 100 on that podcast, first thing that ran through my head was, how in the hell did this happen? Like, how did this happen? You know? Because I know Wack 100 is a hothead. I've done seen plenty of videos, and I've done seen him go off and you know. So I'm like, now, how did this happen? And the way it went down for the 3-hour podcast was not what I expected at all. Because it was cordial, it was respectful, it was for the most part, it was cool. Like I said, you do got individuals say that Wack 100 came up in there and he's being slightly disrespectful for this or that and a third. It is what it is. You know, I've seen videos where individuals shaking each other's hands and showing major respect to each other and all that. So, you know, it is what it is, man. look, Wack 100. One thing I know for a fact, just from watching all his videos and everything, Wack 100 is a loud dude, man. So sometimes that type of personality is taken as disrespectful to certain individuals. But if the individuals that's in his face ain't taking it as disrespect, then it is what it is. But yeah, when he was on the podcast, I was like, how in the hell did this happen right here? Because I never expected to see that one. I did not expect to see that one coming in no form or fashion. But on top of that, I didn't expect it to go as good as it went, or even to end well. You know what I'm saying? So that being said, let's keep going. But you just heard Loose Cannon say that he knew about the videos. I go back to what I said. Are you telling me that the subject of these videos never once came up during on the back end of anything, in behind the scenes at all, before Wack 100 ever entered that door? I'm just saying.
This morning, right? My phone going crazy. They like, yo, go look at the comments. I go to the comments. I'm like, because on the phone calls, people was cool. I'm reading the comments and I'm saying, I'm missing something. Something is going on that I'm not catching, because ain't no way these people, they fans, is tripping on them this hard in the comments.
Now, I could understand where he's coming from as far as the fans go. Keep in mind, I've been watching haterworld since he had like 500 subs, right? So, I understand where he's coming from, because once again, I see Wack 100 on the podcast, and I'm like, what the heck? How in the hell did this happen? Like, what is going on? Like, never seen this shit coming, But, it turned out to be a really good podcast, man. I can't lie. I can't flex. It turned out to be a really good podcast. You know what I'm saying? I think it was I think it was something that needed to happen, but I didn't expect it to go the way it went on that podcast. I'm just being real honest with you. I would have never in a million years expected Wack 100 to be on Blue Devil's podcast at all. But let's go.
Y'all this stand on business, y'all this, y'all that, y'all this, y'all that, right? So I'm like, what's going on? I go to Clubhouse. I say, yo, y'all see the comments? They get quiet. I said,
hey, had you ever seen their show before, Wack?
Look, listen, I said, why everybody quiet? They be talking crazy about you. So I think my side is feeling like I might trip because why y'all didn't tell me, right?
Yeah.
So they start sending me a bunch of clips. I'm listening to these clips. The Blue Devil dude is super aggressive. I ain't hear him like that. He talking crazy about who niggas is, who niggas ain't, and all this and all this and all this, right? So I'm like, this is why
his people is getting at him like that.
Tripping.
Yeah.
I get it now. So now
I'm got nothing to do with you.
Ain't got nothing to do with me, but now I want to ask him, like, bro, like, you call niggas police and rats, like, we want to know now why you didn't have that energy.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
I want to know that. The other dude is cool. Like, the dude that been to the joint, what's his name?
Droops.
I ain't seen Droops. And you know what? Droops was saying it and I didn't catch it. Every time Droops would say,
let me find it.
I went and looked for myself, and I wasn't hearing the things that y'all was. I didn't hear it from Wack.
No, yeah,
see, that's two shows listened put together.
Yeah,
Droops come from Hood Stocks, where he came from Hood Stocks with this other dude named Lucky, another Southside dude, and they falling out, so he went in over there to rock with Blue Devil. So you got dude who been to the joint with these other dudes who ain't been to the joint, and
the dude in the middle,
other essays knowing their politics. Huh?
The dude in the middle don't count.
What's the dude name with the ski mask?
I don't know. I ain't never seen none of them with a ski mask. Is that Blue?
Who had a ski mask?
When you was there, did you feel any type of tension, any weird vibe?
Nah, it was all love.
That's what it felt like. I watched the whole 3 hours.
A to Z.
Man, I did some content on it. I just ain't dropped it yet.
It was really 5 hours because they were doing BTS before that.
Yeah, it was all love, bro. Listen, I'm not gonna get up here talking about we didn't go in there tripping. I tell everybody, we ain't looking for no problems, but we ain't running from nothing. This was my first time meeting bro, Rich, right? In person. Rich been hearing me say this for years. We ain't looking for no problem. We ain't running from nothing. And I think Rich really understands now. Say what y'all want about the valley, nigga. But he's saying that what Wack is saying, that's just what we ain't looking for no problems. He's
just moving on his own type of time.
We not running from nothing. So when we came in there to come in there and get him some. I didn't charge him no money. I drove a couple hours to get there in traffic. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we went there. We didn't go there to press him nothing. But I had no idea that this dude, Blue Devil, was extra out like that.
I try to warn you, though.
Which one is Blue Devil, man?
The one
that he was calling
closest to Wack.
Gordo, the one sitting closest to me.
Right, and see, they took offense that you calling him Gordo, and then they also took offense to when niggas was saying that essays can snitch on the brothers.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
So that's a fact. And I
you already know.
But the thing that they was getting at them about is they were saying that they didn't say no. And that's not a fact because they did say no.
They said no.
We have a disagreement on that type of situation, but they can't. These other dudes can't say that they didn't say no. And that's what they trying to make these niggas out to look like they didn't say no.
They wasn't
the one sitting next to you, right? That's the one I thought was cool. So he was tripping?
I did too. Listen, bro. I didn't know any of that had been said. I didn't know. But my thing is, he could at least address me on some of that stuff he had been saying.
That's what they
I tried to get it. I tried to. I kept saying, man, y'all been running content on us for 2 months straight.
You kept saying
you said that, Luce.
You said
I kept
that
saying that
3 times. I said it. I said, yo, Lou said, now listen, I say Lou said, y'all been running content on this for a couple months. Which means I don't pay attention to people. Unless you sending me something, I don't know. I'm on the couch leaning over there on Luce. What's the name of this podcast again? I just had to ask again because it takes me a minute to remember because I ain't been keeping up with you. I mean, I need to holler at the Blue Devil dude. The other.
Now look, I just don't believe he didn't know what podcast he was on, bro. Because even in the podcast he said, I like what y'all are doing over here. We need this. Your community needs this. And then you got all the people around him that know the podcast, bro. Adam 22 being one of them. Almighty Suspect, all of them. So, I don't know. I just don't fully believe that he had no idea what podcast he was on or who Blue Devil was. He might not have knew exactly, like, I ain't saying he knows everything about the man. I'm just saying that I don't think he did not know what podcast it was and who Blue Devil was. I don't know.
The cat,
yeah, he jumping on. They all jumping on.
Oh, Blue Devil gonna pull up?
I don't do nothing. I ain't seen no content with Droops talking crazy about nothing, right? And the dude in the middle, I ain't seen nothing on him.
No, he was.
The one in the middle?
The dude in the middle, his name Opina. The other dude is Droops, and the other dude is Blue Devil.
So you saying Opina? Well, I seen Blue Devil.
Yeah.
Talking crazy.
For real? Was he talking real stick?
Yeah, he was.
I seen about 8 clips, dude, going in. I'm like, this is why their fans and their subscribers is mad. They can't respect them now.
Yeah, they saying they dropped the ball and all that type of shit. See, I didn't know they was going in like that.
That's why I wanted to do it.
I would have told you don't even go up there and give no content if I knew that.
No, I told Wack, I said, listen, we're going to go up there and we're going to dress it because they calling us racist. And I said, that's not it. And then they run the
I heard the racist thing. So that's what I was on. If you notice, I was like clearing that up. But I ain't dude was on the...
Oh, that's why you pressed that race line so hard.
Yeah, because I'm thinking they were saying we racist, right?
I clipped that up.
Yeah,
and another thing they was hating on, they was saying that, that you was lying about making the impressions about the essay impressions and the brothers doing and the essays doing the impression of the niggas and shit, and then that the fact that Droops co-signed it. You feel what I'm saying?
I mean, bro, me and Droops from the same era. We do that. We down that hallways, locked down, slam down. We clown like that, bro. But it ain't no disrespect. I mean, you can either diss somebody's neighborhood or sit behind there and clown. We clown. We act like we got big pleated Ben Davis, walk like them. They walk like us, dipping the leg, and you know what I'm saying? Yo, Holmes, yo, with a Jerry curl spray, with a like we clowning. We in the hallway.
No, I believe you. But the essays are saying that, nah, that ain't true, Holmes, you know, and that was a lie. They was there in that year. You know they gonna always try to discredit everything a nigga say, and the fact that...
I seen one essay say, I don't fuck with Wack, but when he said the Van Nuys boys was in it, he said, yeah, because they was damn near bloods back there. The essays was over there, right? And he right. But end of the day, like, bro, okay, I did an impersonation in front of their face. Did I not?
Yeah.
And what did Truth say? He was like, it go both ways.
Yeah, we clowning. This wasn't no disrespectful thing. And I didn't understand. Like, I just went to address that we not racist. We ain't on that. But then I woke up this morning and there's comments going crazy. I'm like, yo, why they people tripping? Right? I didn't know why they people was tripping. But now I see.
What's good?
Blue Devil. I see why they tripping, Blue Devil.
Well, that's how it is. That's how our people are just like that, dog. They never happy.
Nah, Blue Devil. You said a lot of crazy stuff that I never knew you was saying. You calling niggas rats and police and
about
what?
Hold on.
About you?
You called,
bro? You were supposed to, bro. If you saying those type of things, right? Again, I didn't even know I didn't know the name of the podcast, right? I don't be keeping up with people. So I thought we was going there because niggas was saying we racist, right? So we can go address that. But if your fans have been watching you, your subscribers been watching you, call niggas rats and police and detectives and all this, and we get there in front of you, and not one time you address that, I see why they looking crazy.
I told you we've been running content for like 2 years. You said 2 months. We said 2 years.
Okay, so Loose Cannon said 2 months. Blue Devil said, I told you I've been running content for 2 years. Wack 100's claiming, hey, shout out to, Rich Dollar. Rich Dollar right there, man. He seems to know a lot about the podcast, man. He knows what he's talking about because he can name, he knows where Droops came from. He knows about hood stocks. He seems to know exactly what he's talking about. I just can't, I cannot think that Wack 100 did not know who Haterworld was or the podcast. Also, I know for a fact that Wack 100 came to the podcast 30-something deep, maybe more. He came to the podcast with a whole crew for real, like 30 deep, right? And I don't know, maybe he just goes everywhere like that, and maybe he doesn't. I don't know, man. But I'm just saying, like, why pull up 30 deep to a podcast if you're not expecting some type of, or at least you don't think there might be some type of issue going on. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I'm kind of thinking that all this, look, and not to mention, man, how many times have we seen Blue Devil jump on another channel like this right here? Have we ever seen it? Has anyone, the whole time that Blue Devil's been doing his thing on Haterworld, have we ever seen Blue Devil jump on another channel like this right here. I've never seen it. Like I said, I've been watching the man since 500 subscribers, so I've never seen it. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right. I've seen him in people's lives commenting, stuff like that, but I've never seen him hop on another channel like this, like he is right now. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. Let's just keep going. Let's get to it.
But watch this. If I say I'm running
2
content
years.
on you, right? If I say I'm running content, right? And then you come up there and talk to me, right?
Like you said, 2 years. So you telling me that this man, once again, Wack 100 got all these people around him that knows about Blue Devil, knows about Hater World, knows about the content he's doing. Because, hey, No Jumper has spoke about him making content about No Jumper and the people on No Jumper. So you telling me that this never came across Wack 100's table? 2 years, for 2 whole years of making content about him.
Keeping up with me, you're like, I don't keep up with who that dude is. His channel, I don't know his channel. Then the next day, you get Wack said Blue Devil's gay. Wack said Blue Devil's a snitch. Wack said this, and not one time did I ever say any of these things or address you on why I thought you was gay or why I thought you was a snitch. And everybody is dapping up and it's all love.
We did. It was all the shit that we talked about was you doing work with 6ix9ine, you working with rats and PCs, and we brought that up yesterday.
No. 6ix9ine we addressed.
Yeah.
Right? Because I addressed y'all that y'all scared to say something to them essays across that border because they just gave 6ix9ine.
That ain't our politics. We told you that yesterday.
That politics, bro. They called dogs on y'all. But see, they told me you really ain't from a barrio. So I get it.
Man, listen, that ain't true, homie.
So what barrio you from?
I'm from Looney's, homie, Southeast LA.
Okay, so if you from Looney's, right? You telling me them double letters don't call the dogs?
What you talking about? People in Mexico?
No. The double
M. That's what
you know. You telling me that they ain't calling no dogs when it come to Sureños?
But you're talking about the cartel music, the record label.
Hey, bro. I don't know if you understand. All that's tied in over there.
Yeah, but listen, though. Listen. That music label ain't got really nothing to do with us. We told you that yesterday.
Yes, they do, because they cartel.
Cartel what? Cartel from Mexico?
Hey, bro, let me tell you something, bro.
They real life cartel.
Hold on, bro. 6ix9ine's face is on the side of a big-ass building.
I heard you. We heard you yesterday.
Okay.
We heard you yesterday.
That's only going to happen under one circumstance. So you can...
What does 6ix9ine's face being on the side of a building got to do with any of this? Look, I don't know, man. This is crazy. This is crazy to me. This is wild. He keeps bringing up 6ix9ine's face being on the side of a building in Mexico. They keep bringing up the cartel, the record label owned by the cartel, this, that, and the third. Oh, man. I don't know, man. Let's go.
Sit here and act like, bro, that you ain't understanding that they don't care that dude did what he did, bro.
People in Mexico, bro, run different shit than people in Cali. You know that.
No, and I know the people in Mexico call the dogs on what's over here in Cali.
Maybe listen, bro. I don't know what they do because I'm not gonna sit here and talk about it. But politics in Mexico, way different politics.
But But I asked you yesterday.
What does it got to do with the whole reason Blue Devil's on the live? For one, this is what I'm saying though. When has Blue Devil ever jumped on a live like this and did something like this? You know what I'm saying? Look, I'm gonna say this. Either this is a chess move by Wack. This is exactly what Wack wanted to happen. Wack knew that Hater World had made content on him. Wack knew exactly what he's doing. He had intentions of going on the podcast, being on the podcast, doing the interview, and then getting Blue Devil in this situation right here on his live. Blue Devil should have just hung up the live. Wack ain't talking about nothing anyways. You know what I'm saying? He should have just hung up the live. because he keeps talking about Tekashi 6ix9ine on the side of a wall, cartel members owning record labels. None of this has anything to do with the whole reason that he has Blue Devil on this live so far. So let's go.
West say at the end of Paru?
Of course not. Why would you? What do you mean? Hey, listen. If your shit's on the internet, that's just content, my boy. And you know that. And you know that.
He's absolutely right. So it's content when we run it on y'all.
That's cool.
Cartel music is on the internet, nigga.
And that's cool. And that's cool.
Why you ain't saying none of them? Because y'all scared, bro.
Maybe I haven't got to it, dog. Maybe I'll get to it today.
You ain't got to it.
Maybe I'll get to it today.
So now you going to take the interview down. They say you getting pressed down.
I ain't taking shit down, homie.
Okay, so why you didn't call me the police when I was right there, bro?
Bro, look, you should have done.
Okay, now this is the whole point of having him on the live, right? This is the whole point. So, Blue Devil made reactions to things that Wack 100 was doing, saying whatever the case may be. He made a few of them, like you said, 2 years worth of reactions, different situations, different content, right? But this is what so it took all this time just to get right here to this point right here.
Research the same way I should have done my research. Yeah, you knew where you were going. Come on.
None of your
you came on your platform.
Why you didn't call me the police when I was right there, bro?
Bro, we told you. We told you.
That you seen in real life? Dude is who he is?
What?
Why you didn't call me the police when I was right there, bro?
Bro, you came in very respectful, so we gave you that same respect.
No, I came in because I didn't know none of that was going on. I thought I was addressing some racist shit.
You're addressing all kinds of shit.
I'm coming in to address, I'm not a fucking racist.
But you also address that you're not a rat because you're not working with rats, right?
Oh, bro, did you call me a rat? Bro, I'd have sucked your ass out, homie. On Paru, nigga. And blood, I come up there today.
Did you hear?
Hey, listen, check this out. Blood, we can get out on the date, head up. You would have called me a rat, and you know it, nigga.
Who called you a rat?
Your ass out.
Here we go. Blue Devil should have, look, right here. Okay, Wack 100 wanted to run the fade. He should just went ahead. It is what it is. Same as Compa Raider knows the address. Wack 100 knows the address, right? So, right here, because it's going to be a whole lot of yelling. You can already tell Wack does this, man. He's about to spaz out. Just like is that what the title says, spaz? No, it says Wack versus Blue Devil. Anyways, it was going to say Wack 100 spazzes out. Anyways, it doesn't matter. He's about to spaz out. Look at that face. He's about to spaz out.
Who called you a rat?
We can get out on me.
Who called you a rat?
Nigga, I'd have sucked your ass out.
I said, who called you a rat?
You calling me a rat, nigga.
I said, who called you?
Fuck what you
I said, who called you a rat?
I'd have beat your ass. You's a bitch. Nigga,
hey, listen, homie, that don't listen.
You's a mark, bro.
Listen, homie.
To the Southsiders, you a disgrace to everything, bro. You's a fucking coward. If you'd have told me that in my face or mentioned that, I'd have socked you out, homie. On Paru, I'd have socked you out. And we can get out today, nigga. We can line it up. You can't fuck with me. On facts, nigga. You soft.
Man, this man about to have a cholesterol attack. He's about to have a heart attack, man. He's about to have a damn... Man. His sodium got to be jumping up. This is crazy. Okay, so... Now... If he saw a reaction of Blue Devil... If he saw one of Blue Devil's reactions of him calling him a rat, whatever case may be, once again, I think the last reaction he might have done was maybe like a year ago. I don't think it was anytime soon. But still, even to this moment right here, I was like, when I seen him on the podcast, I was like, what in the hell is going on? This is what I expected to happen when I seen him on the podcast. This right here. Now, this would not have surprised me. So I'm not surprised by this at all. I seen this coming. I expected this to happen. But if he saw a reaction one of Blue Devil's reactions, and Blue Devil was calling him a rat or whatever the case may be, I understand where he's coming from. You know what I'm saying? It's something that they should have talked about. It's something he should have knew about. Honestly, I don't see how he didn't know about it. But definitely, you know, I can see where he's coming from on that. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, he should have did his homework. There ain't no, I still don't, man, I think this is a chess move all the way. I think he knew exactly what he was going to do after that podcast. I think it's, look, this is either a YouTube thing. You know, it's a chess move on YouTube where views are going to go both ways, subscribers are going to go both ways. People love drama type shit. You know, whatever the case may be. I don't trust a lot of look, man, I really don't trust nothing I see on YouTube. When it comes to these beefs and these dramas and these situations right here, you know, shout out to the Hater World Squad, shout out to Blue Devil, shout out to 200 Boys, you know what I'm saying? But I do not trust these situations on YouTube. I just don't, man. At the end of the day, it's entertainment. It's for views. Wack 100 understands that, and he explained the whole shenanigan situation for entertainment and views when he was on the podcast. So to think that Wack 100 will not act a damn fool like he's doing right now just to run some views up and you know, make all that happen, come on now. We know he will. But if it isn't for views and this isn't a YouTube situation, you know, then most definitely it was a chess move. I just don't think that he had no idea who Blue Devil or the Hater World was, or about the reactions. You know what I'm saying? Especially when Loose Cannon knew about him. And, you know, Loose Cannon knew about him. I just don't think that he didn't bring it up in some type of way, manner. All the No Jumper knew about it. Come on, man. Now, Blue Devil should have just hung up. When this fool started all the yelling and shit, Blue Devil should have already been off the screen. Like, you know what I'm saying? Boom. You know, off the screen, man. You know what I'm saying? There's no reason to sit here and keep dealing with this shit. You know, he done disrespected his hood. He done threw a lot of disrespectful shit out there. So the only thing left at that point would be, well, you got the address, pull up. And you know, we've heard Blue Devil say plenty of times, just know you're not going to get a fair fade. But I'm willing to bet with Wack 100 you're not going to get a fair fade either, because like I said, he pulled up to the interview with about 30 people. So that says a lot within itself.
That's big shit. You should have said that in my face. You never said that, homie. I gave you love. I gave you love.
And we returned that.
You came and told me,
returned
hey, bro,
that.
not for nothing. I disrespected you. You shook my hand. You shook my hand. You shook my hand. You ain't a man. You not a man. Why you shake my hand if you think I'm a rat? Why you shake my hand if you think I'm the police?
Hey,
homie, you didn't hear it? You didn't hear it? You didn't hear it?
And I'm gonna
you didn't hear it?
I went through that.
Wait, listen, I did my homework.
Hold on, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm not, dude, why you said you know where you at? You seen what it was. Yeah, we know where niggas is at. So either you gonna retract that rat shit, or it's gonna be what it's gonna be, bro. Cause niggas is not playing.
Homie, we're going based off of what's on the internet, and based off the content, based off the paperwork, and based off all this shit that's there.
I'm asking you man to man right now. Are you calling me?
Listen, homie. I gotta go back through all that shit and read all that shit again. All that shit was like last year. I'm gonna go through all of it. Did you not hear what I said? Did you not hear what I said, bro?
I know where you at, Lou.
No, I know, but look, Wack, he basically saying that.
Tell the homies mount up. I'm asking you, are you calling me a rat?
Homeboy, I gotta go through all that shit again to look at it. That shit is old shit.
No.
Are you calling me a rat? I'm asking you, as a man, are you calling me a rat? Because I know where you at.
Homeboy, when you pulled up yesterday, we didn't get that impression. That's why we continued to interview. That's why we.
God. Dang, hey, come on, Blue Devil. Why you keep explaining shit to this fool, man? Ain't nothing to explain. This man about to have a heart attack. This man can barely talk, bro. This man can't even breathe right now. This man's struggling right now. God. Oh, man, bro. There ain't no way. There is no way. I would have stayed on there like this and let him just sit there and he's not even yelling, bro. He's down. He's gargling or something. I don't know what this. He's struggling. Look at that. Look at his face. Look at his face right there. He's look at Blue. Oh man, Blue Devil look. Blue Devil's looking crazy too, man. They all got some crazy faces. Maybe it's just the way I paused it, but Wack 100 looking real crazy. That fool looking like he's really about to fall out, bro. He's really about to fall out. Maybe this isn't just a YouTube beef. Maybe this is real, because I don't see nobody getting excited like that over something that they, was planned. Like, hey, this is for views type shit. I don't know, man. He's looking real rough in that picture. He looking rough in that picture, man. This situation is crazy, man. This is exactly how I planned it. I mean, how I could see it going, though. When I see him on the podcast, I thought for sure the podcast was going to end up like this right here. The podcast made it, but it took a day. It took a day, man. This crazy.
Continue the interview. If that's how we would have felt, we would have cut the interview.
Nigga, off our stage. Bitch ass nigga. Fuck him again.
He ain't even gonna answer the question. You asked him straight up.
No,
answer the question,
he's
nigga.
trying to change the attitude because he knows how we come.
I would have beat Duke, bro. He was right there. Niggas say what they want. 600, loose, whack.
Rick,
Say
not
something
even
in
know.
our face. You say something in our face, we getting off on you.
Like I was saying before, right? It sounded like he running with content, right? Not doing his research and thinking anybody gonna respond. You know what I'm saying? That's what it sounded like. Cause you heard what he said. He said he got to go back and look at the content. That's what it sounded like. Bro.
Hey, see this? Hey, Six, this was my thing. Forget all the content, though. Why would he have to go back in the content? If Wack asked him right now, do he think
Wait,
he's a
hold on. Wack saying something. What did you say, Wack?
He said yesterday, the boy, I'm sorry, he knew the address. Yeah. I know your address. You calling me a rat? Say it. Boy, we niggas gonna pull up. Say, I dare you to. Like you said, he know. Say it.
You know, nobody's gonna do that. They know what's coming. They know what's coming.
Hey, yo, that whole page is a disgrace to the Sureños, the Brown Pride, the Mexicans. The essays I know is solid.
When it says
Anybody
something.
following that page, Droops, what his name is, he needs to do
Solid.
his own thing. Droops.
Hey, see, this the thing right here, though.
Hold on, Cash. Wack talking, bro. Go ahead.
Droops needs to do his own thing. Because he kept it. But that dude and that other dude, anybody following that page, yo, they just got marked out. That man wouldn't say it because he knew he was going to pull up. Dang, he knew it. He seen what it was. He's a coward. Droops, respectfully, go do your own thing. You need my help? You got that, bro. You kept it solid. But that dude right there never one time said none of that to me. You's a police. You's a rat. Never none of it. I'd have socked him out. Loose, you know I'd have socked him out. On the spot.
No.
And then right now I told him, you call me a rat.
He's not.
Boy, listen.
Okay, bro. We still, man, this shit's it's still like nah, we only 30 minutes in, man. Nah, I ain't gonna keep hearing the over and over and over, man. This is crazy, man. I think so. If this is real, I ain't saying it's a fake situation. I just, like I said, man, a lot of things on YouTube, I don't take them all that serious, right? I don't look at everything that happens on here as, oh my God, it's so real. I used to. He's like, oh man, they really beefing, but not anymore. So I don't know. Maybe this is a real situation. Maybe it's not. I don't see. Now, I'll say this. maybe Blue Devil. And honestly, when I seen Wack 100 on Blue Devil's podcast, I honestly thought that probably they talked behind the scenes, and everything was squashed out, everything was good. Honestly, that's what I thought, because I was like, man, there ain't no way that Wack 100 is on that podcast, and after the content and everything that was made, right? So it had to be squashed out behind the scenes somewhere along the line. And I mean, I was surprised to see him on there, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Apparently, it was not squashed out. He says he didn't know. I do not see how he didn't know about the content. I really don't. I just don't. So I'm thinking either he went on that podcast and pretended like he didn't know, just so he could do this on the Hunter show. Was that a strategic move? And it could be. I just don't see him not knowing, bro. I don't. 2 years worth of content. All your fellow No Jumper cast members know about it. Come on, man. Come on, man. You even went on the podcast and said that you liked what they was doing. You've been watching them, this, that, and the third. So, I mean, it ain't like you didn't know who you didn't not know. You know what I mean? Now, I don't know, man. Y'all drop a comment below and let me know what y'all think. Now, being that it seems that they didn't squash the situation, right? Whatever the situation was, Blue Devil made content. He's finding out about it. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Now, if Blue Devil did legitimately think he was a rat, then Blue Devil most definitely shouldn't have had him on the podcast. Blue Devil said, look, and keep in mind now that the content that Blue Devil made was a year. The last little bit was about 1.5 years ago, I think he said. So, maybe over time, he changed his mind. You don't know. Now, that should have been something that Blue Devil talked to him about. If it was never brought up, most definitely I can agree with that. That should have been something, hey, Wack, you know what, man? I don't know if you've seen the content that I made about you in the past, whatever the case may be, but I just want you to know I don't feel that way no more. I met you, or you seem like a solid individual, so the content that I made about you, I don't feel that way no more, and I hope we can get past that, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? But so Wack's saying he's upset because that energy that Blue Devil had in the videos 1.5 years, 2 years ago, he don't have it now. Or he didn't have it when he met him. Could have been a big factor also that Wack brought 30 or 40 people with him. And there was only 10 in the room with Blue Devil. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that's the case. I'm just saying I'm throwing out scenarios out there. You know what I'm saying? Once again, Blue Devil said, hey, you came respectfully. We return the respect. We looked at you. We decided that, you know what, he doesn't seem like that type of individual, whatever the case may be. He seems cool. So we let the podcast keep going. If we felt like you was one, and Blue, now they're saying that Blue Devil did not respond. Blue Devil did say, if I felt like you was a rat, I would have not allowed the podcast to keep going. I mean, I feel like probably if he felt like he was a rat, he wouldn't even be on the podcast. But I do feel like, I don't know, man. I guess you could have been like, hey, man, check it out, man. I made some videos about you a while back. I hope you don't hold it against me, but you're a cool individual. I didn't know you were such a respectful individual, whatever the case may be. Maybe we could put water under the bridge type shit, shake hands and move on, or whatever the case. I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit, there's a lot of scenarios that can go down with this. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. At the end of the day, this is YouTube. It's entertainment, like Wack 100 says. So that's, once again, bro, that's why I'm like, you know what, man? Wack 100 already said that, hey, you need fools that can act a fool on the screen to get views. Maybe that's what he's doing. Who knows, man? Who knows? Who knows, man? Drop a comment below and let me know what y'all think about the situation. Most definitely, man, look, like I said, I've never even seen Blue Devil jump on another channel like he did right here, man. So this is totally out of the normal anyways. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of like a red flag for me too. This is out of the normal, bro. For Blue Devil and his channel, this is out of the normal. So I don't know, man. I guess we just gonna have to kick back and see what happens. You know what I'm saying? That being said, I hope you enjoyed the video. Much love, much respect. You already know how we do it. We're gonna keep it low doubt, no doubt, for real. Till the next one, and I'm out.
Locked out TV, thought you knew. Keep it G and keep it fly. No doubt merch.